Okay, first grade, we are going to weave our collage papers together to make an octopus. So what you're going to get back is your small painted paper that you made. At the tables, there's going to be the large strips that are cut up for the tentacles. At the drive-through, though, you need to grab one piece of colored paper and a few different white squares for eyes. The first thing we need to do is make the octopus body. So you're going to turn your paper tall and fold it in half like a hot dog. Now, you only need to cut off the top corner. Don't cut anything else, just the top corner. With my paper in half, I'm curving around and trimming off that top corner. When I open it up, my octopus will have a round head. Now on the opposite side, I'm going to draw a curvy line. Make it pretty easy. Just one little curve. Keep your paper folded in half and do a curvy line. I want this at the very bottom so that my octopus is as big as it can be. Now with it folded in half, I need to cut 5 lines. So turning it so the fold is facing my tummy, I'm going to draw one line down the middle. Make sure you leave 2 fingers space from the opening. That's one line, and then one on either side. 2, 3, 4, 5. You see how all the way around there's 2 fingers distance from the edge of my paper? Don't let your lines get too close to the edge. Then you'll accidentally cut your octopus in half. So cutting on these lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Opening it up, now I have a loom in the shape of an octopus. I'm going to use these tentacle papers and start to weave. Now my weaving pattern sounds like this. Under, over, under, over, under, over. So with this first strip, I'm going to go under this first bridge, over the next, under the next bridge, over the next, under, over. Push it all the way to the side. Grab another strip. This strip needs to go opposite though. If I started under on this one, I need to go over on the next. Over, under, over, under, all the way across. Now to keep these 2 strips in place, I need to use a little glue. So twisting the cap, get it breathing. I need to glue under this tab. So I flip it so I see a little bit of that white paper and put a small dot of glue. Not very much, just a little dot about the width of my fingernail. Turn it over and do the same thing on the back. Both these strips have been glued down. They're not going to go anywhere. But this isn't enough legs or tentacles for an octopus. And that's where this paper comes in. With this paper, I'm going to be cutting out some more tentacles. So I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to draw a little trail for my scissors to follow. I'm going to draw a wavy line because when I think about an octopus's tentacles, it's always waving in the ocean. So one wavy line, 2 wavy lines, again about 2 fingers distance, maybe even 3 fingers distance in between them. To another 3 fingers. And that's probably all I have room for. Have my scissors cut on these wavy lines for my octopus tail tentacles. From here, I'm going to turn my octopus over and I'm going to put a few dots of glue on the back of this tentacle and glue it down to the octopus's body. Notice how this is the black or the blank side, the white side. I don't want to see these glue spots. I'm just going to see the colors. So my octopus looks pretty realistic. Now I'm going to press down and count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On the other side of my octopus, I'm going to glue some eyes. So that's what these little squares are for. If you would like, you could have more than one eye, you could have more than 2 eyes. However many eyes you would like, you're going to get a square and you're going to line them up on top of each other and cut out a circle. Now, one way to cut out a circle is just to cut off the corners. We learned this in kindergarten. When we cut a circle, we cut off the corners and keep going around until it looks round. That's one way to cut a circle. Another way would be to take my pencil and draw a circle, and that way I have a trail to follow. Whatever technique you think works best, you need to cut out some circles for eyes. I'm going to have 2 eyes for my octopus. A small dot of glue, a small dot of glue, maybe count to 10 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I could last take a Sharpie and draw a circle in the middle for a little pupil. My octopus is done. It's going to need to go on a messy mat and into the drying rack.